MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Number 48 will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, H?
This guy's got a career ERA under 2. That's how dominant he has been. You're just not going to come across a lot of pitchers with the type of stuff he possesses and the ability to put hitters away like he does. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, shortstop, Clint Carr.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And our Game 1 temperature, a very nice 71 October degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Vinson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's the swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Quinn Newsom.
Quinn Newsom.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence. And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's going to be the key for them today, H.R.?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Mike Minor gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm looking out there at Justin Upton. He's another guy. Started off in the middle infield, shortstop in high school. Then the Diamondbacks drafted him and put him in center so he get to the big leagues quick. And that worked out. And now he's played all over the outfield.
So striding in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Jeanette has it. A quick out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Digging in, Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now to the plate, Robert Vinson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Hobbs fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off with the Braves.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Boyce McHenry. He swings and lines it to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Luis Valbuena.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th,
Striding into the box, Christian Bethancourt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Bryant Tyner. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Bryant Tyner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. To short. And a rather easy first out.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Mark Piazza. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Newsom moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Mets go down. Now at the plate, Mike Minor. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 36, Mike.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Clint Hobbs is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Justin Upton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 out with the man at first. Sent on the ground out to second. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Upton. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here for David Wright. His first homer here in the series as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Standing in now, number 48. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here it comes. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he drops it. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Minor gets the sign. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets get 1 on the David Wright home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Quinn Newsom. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Fouled back. Now another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for Atlanta. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down.
Now
the batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Stepping in now, Boyce McHenry, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. all tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Mets here in
Rosario.
the fourth,
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 1.
Now the pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
In now, Robert Vinson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. Has a look, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Bryant Tyner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit it far and been lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McHenry going back to the track, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Mark Piazza. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Minor's ready. 1-0 on its way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Newsom ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Mets. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Christian Bethancourt becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Mike Minor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fastball called for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 48.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 48 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Tapped up the third base line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just burst it down the line.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box, Jose Reyes, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Standing in now, Rosario. Fly ball out toward left center field. Falling for it, Newsom. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in once again, Robert Vinson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Pitch outside, the throw. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McHenry going back on it. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
In now, Bryant Tyner.
Bryant.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. David Hale is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Newsom sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Mets 7 and the Braves 1. Ready for another shot now. Clint Hobbs. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Stepping in now, Quinn Newsom, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman. Ready once again, Mark Piazza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valbuena has a play. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again. David Wright. It comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 48. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Rob
attention, please.
Anderson will
Bench
grab a
hitting for
bat
the
and hit
Mets.
for the pitcher here.
Number 55, Rob Anderson.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Well, you went right after him with a 3-2 fastball. That's what you got to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. Into the box now, Billy Hamilton, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the Mets strand one. They're on top 7-2. Danny Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
29, Danny Trevino.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boyce McHenry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman number 24, Luis.
Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Christian Bethancourt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Rosario has a good changeup. Will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Robert Vinson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robert Vinson. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Valbuena's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing. Aaron Hill is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 2, Aaron Hill.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping in, Clint Hobbs. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No one out with a runner at second. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vinson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Atlanta. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ryan Brinkley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now batting, Bryant Tyner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Mets, right fielder, Bryant Tyner.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. To short, hit hard. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets,
stepping in, Mark Piazza. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Man, that's a big break right there. All of a sudden, now you find yourself 3-1 as opposed to 2-2 or a 2-2 count. You don't know if he's going to throw a breaker ball. Now 3-1. You sit on your pitch, get what you want, and let it fly.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're on top 7-2. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in, Quinn Newsom. He'll lead it off against Jerry Familia, who will try to close the door in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Scooter Gennett is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Standing in, Boyce McHenry. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. None out, runners at first and second. Swinging a soft liner, Reyes. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's Luis Valbuena now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ground ball right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
So that's a big hit right there. After the double play, you thought at first they were going to have a big inning, and now you feel like you're not going to get anything out of this. He comes up with a big clutch 2-out hit.
Christian Bethancourt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Mets jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Mike Minor allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.